today. No, I'm sorry. The sacrifice wasn't worth the result that it is now.
Good day, everyone, and welcome back to the Clever Report. I'm just really clever. So make sure you like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you'll be notified anytime I drop another video. So it's appalling what we saw on national TV, trending on Twitter everywhere. A World War II veteran, Alec Preston, giving his 2 cents on the state of Britain. What is happening? It is disheartening what he has to say. And the more disheartening thing is the reaction of the hosts, Kate Garraway, the way she was trying to infantilize this World War II veteran. It was very, very annoying. So I want us to watch the clip, then I'll give you my own analysis on the issue.
What does Remembrance Sunday mean for you? What is your message?
My message is, I can see in my mind's eye those rows and rows of white stones of all the hundreds of my friends and everybody else that gave their lives for what? The country of today. No, I'm sorry. The sacrifice wasn't worth the result that it is now.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
What do you mean by that, though? At this point?
What we fought for, and what we fought for was our freedom. We find that even now it's darn sight worse than what it was when I fought for it.
Oh, Alec, I'm sorry you feel like that, because I want you to know that all the generations that have come since, including me and my children, are so grateful for your bravery and all that for service personnel. And it's our job now.
Old people, I love old people. They don't give a shit. They don't care they don't care about who they offend, who is in his or her feelings about the certain statements they make. They don't really care. Alec Preston was a World War II veteran. He's a World War II veteran that fought the Nazis on Normandy Beach. They fought the Nazis with his comrades. They fought the Nazis for freedom of speech. They fought the Nazis for, British core identity. I'm not even British. I'm not even a Brit. But I feel his pain, because imagine if I fought, or even my father fought in World War One and I fought in World War II, and then looking at the country that you fought for, your comrades gave your life for. It is so disheartening what Britain has turned into. Now, according to his statement, he said that my message is, I can see in my mind's eyes the rows and rows of white stones and all the hundreds of my dear friends who gave their lives for what? The country of today. No, I'm sorry, but the sacrifice wasn't worth the result of what it is now. I don't blame the old man. Let's talk about freedom of speech in the UK. The UK has lost its grip on freedom of speech. People have been arrested for posts they make. People have been arrested for liking certain posts. That's why I love America, the First Amendment. Freedom of speech even covers the speech you don't like. Freedom of speech even covers the wrong speeches. But the problem is that this woke mind virus and the native-born politicians in the United Kingdom, that are aiding and abetting this nonsense, trying to appease the woke mob, a small fringe minority. It's so appalling. When the natives, the white Britons, when they complain about how multiculturalism is ruining their country, people shut them down and call them racist. I can't even imagine as a Nigerian and somebody from Pakistani or somebody from India trying to take over the country. This multiculturalism is not working. It is not working. The UK doesn't have any shred of freedom of speech. Take the case of the comedian Graham Linehan, arrested by Metro Police with guns, just because he made an offensive tweet, offensive joke that felt offensive to the trans community. And this is basically saying that men are women, women are men, and a man cannot be a woman cannot be a man. It's so crazy. These same people, the Pakistani systematic grouping and raping of their young children, they're not saying anything about it. It's so appalling that the number one, the most popular male name in the United Kingdom today is Mohammed. In a Christian United Kingdom, I'm sure these people that fought in World War II are rolling in their graves right now. This multiculturalism, and that thing, these people that come from other countries, many people coming from Nigeria and other countries looking for greater economy, looking for a green pastures. The problem is that if shit hits the fan, if something happens to the UK and UK falls today, they will go back to their country. Is a fact. I'm sorry to say it. They will go back to their country. They don't have strong affinity to the land. They just want to milk it for the economic resources, milk it for the greater opportunities. Yes, there are people, are there exceptions to the rule? There are people that respect the culture of the Britain. They come to make it good. They don't even mind fighting for Britain because the Britain are actually giving them all they have or most of the things they have. But the natives of this Britain, they don't have anywhere to go. People don't have anywhere to go. The mayor of the biggest city of your capital, Sadiq Khan, that was knighted by King George, is just a Muslim fundamentalist that is just bringing Sharia law to the United Kingdom. The United Kingdom now is now looking like India or Pakistan, looking at a third world country. And it's so crazy that the natives, when they say things about this, they are called racist, homophobic, sexist, and everything. The liberal policies are not working. This woke mind virus is not working. And another problem is that the white guilt that some people in the UK are facing, that is making them import all these third world country people that are not acclimating to the civilized United Kingdom's policies. They are not. They're not coming. These people coming illegally. And there's nothing wrong with legal migration. People that are coming to migrate, people that are coming to assimilate into the culture. But everywhere, people are flying the flags of their native countries. But woe betide you fly the flag of UK or the Great Britain, you'll be seen as racist, sexist, every other cyst in the country. This is the problem. When people say that the native population are racist just because they don't recognize the country they grew up on. They don't recognize it should be a majority white country. I'm sorry to say it. I'm sorry to all immigrants that will call me a self-hating black person. But it should be a majority white country, white Christian country. I'm even Nigerian. Sharia law is in the north, and I'm even opposed to it. Then imagine importing Sharia law. You're running from the failed policies of your own home country, and you're coming to another person's country. You're a visitor to that country, and you're coming to import your Sharia law, import your uncivilized way of living, import your loud Muslim prayers around the United Kingdom. It doesn't make sense. And woe betide, shame on Kate Galloway trying to infantilize the World War II hero. Instead of telling him, sir, please, what are these things that are happening that makes you think the sacrifices, the lives your comrades wasted and the lives they give is not worth it? Instead of trying to find a way to understand where the man is coming from, she's trying to infantilize him, telling him that she and the generations that come after her, they are so grateful for his service. They are not even recognizing what this man is saying. You can see the sheer anger, the sheer disappointment in his face. So I want the native Britain people to rise up, take your country back. Take your country back. Yes, legal migration is good, but this forced multiculturalization, it is not working. It is ruining the fabrics and the core identity and the core DNA of Britain and the United Kingdom. And I'm not a self-hating black person or self-hating minority to say this, because I'm putting myself in the shoes of the average white person in the UK. He or she cannot call out what is happening, or running the risk of being labeled a racist, because they are trying. The Brits are very, very loving people. They want everybody to be accommodated. They don't mind giving certain concessions, but it's not working. I am sorry, it's not working. So I'm happy Alec Preston actually had to come on national TV to say what he actually thinks and what he feels and what is happening, for people to have a conversation about this, to show you that Britain is falling. The United Kingdom, your core identity is falling. And if you don't take time, the next 10, 20 years, Britain will just become like Dearborn, Michigan, or become like Afghanistan. And I'm sure the natives do not want this thing to happen. That's all I'm going to say about that. So catch you next time in the video. Like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you'll be notified anytime I drop another video. Until next time, have a nice day.